Hey, Shalom, I'll give all praises, honor, and glory to you. How about Shem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, elders of great millstone. Salutations to sincere Akim out there of the hopeful elect, right? Yeah, just last week in the news, you had Ukraine launched long-range missiles, U.S.-backed long-range missiles into Russia, which is basically an act of war, you know, and that's why Russia's been threatening Ukraine with nuclear missiles, as well as the U.S. of A. All right, so you know, ultimately, it's going to lead to things picking up. You know, there's prophecies that got to also be fulfilled as far as the MOTB, but all of these things are going to take place simultaneously, man. So we don't have much time left in white society, man. Right? Well, you so-called white people don't have time left. Let me rephrase that. Okay, you don't have a lot of time left, and you devils know that as well. Matter of fact, let me get this scripture real quick. Revelations chapter 12, verse 12. Yeah, Revelation 12 chapter, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. Okay, so these devils got a short time left, man. That's why when Trump get in there, if Trump actually gets in there, you know, one of his main goals he wants to accomplish in his presidency is to do a mass deportation, you know. And the main people he want to deport, of course, is none other than Israelites, all right, mainly the Latin tribes who came into this country south of the border. You know, he want to gather Mexicans, Central American Indians, right? Some of you Caribbean, Taino, Arawak Indians from Dominican Republic, you know, Cuba and such. He want to kick you out of America, but the Venezuelan migrants as well. I can't forget that. You know, South American Indians. You know, he would basically want to gather you all up, and he claims he want to kick you out, but we know to gather you all up, they're gonna have you sitting in detention camps for a period of time before they can actually deport you out of the country. Okay, and in the process of all of that, you know, I'm pretty sure that it might lead to the giving you guys the MOTB, the mark, which is the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, you know, which is also in the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter. All right, now that'd be a perfect excuse or a perfect setup to implement the MOTB on a lot of you Latin tribes. Not only just the Latin tribes, a lot of you Haitians who are not from this country, and a lot of you West Indians who are not from this country. You know, you don't have your papers and you're here illegally. Okay, you didn't go through the legal process of becoming a U.S. citizen. So this is all an excuse to gather up mainly Jake, you know, because they don't really implement this. They really want to implement this on Jake more than anything. See, the Hamites and the Ukrainians and the Arabs, and you know, you got a lot of Chinese people over here in this country that are here illegal as well. They're not gonna go hard on them like they want to go on Jake. When you see who's the face of immigration in this society, is mainly the Mexicans or the South American Indians and Central American Indians who are Israelites. Okay, and this devil's gonna do that because, like the scriptures say, he has a short time, man. He knows that he has a short time. All right, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Okay, yeah, hey man, the angels are rejoicing. We back here are rejoicing, even though our prophecy might always seem to be doom and gloom. But this is part of the good news, the gospel, man. You know, so we brothers in the truth are jovial about this, man. We're joyous about this. You know, that this man is about to go down. You know, you got to go through hell to get to heaven. That's for sure. All right, you will be tried and tested, your faith. Okay, it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. And who is the devil? The devil is the so-called white man. You know, it's not some mythological being in the underworld, you know, torturing and tormenting spirits. Okay, with a red cape and a red pitchfork with red horns and a tail. Okay, that's all fucking mythology, man. You know, Greek mythology, and it even goes further than Greek mythology, Roman mythology, you know, Christian dogma, all kind of BS, man. Okay, the devil is the so-called white man, the nation of Edom. All right, it says, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. And these devils, they're gonna reveal their horns, man. You know, you jakes out there that love the so-called white man, you know, a lot of you niggas went out there and voted for Trump. Trump is the devil. Trump is the devil. Okay, he's one of many devils. All right, it said it's gonna come down into you having great wrath, and he's gonna show you his wrath, man. Trump may very well be Nero, the Emperor Nero in the reincarnation. All right, and Nero did a lot of harm to Jake. When you check out history, man. Okay, Roman history. It says, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. These devils know they got a short time, man. You know, so they're gonna come down hard on Jake, implement that chip. You know, and I think part of that implementation of the RFID microchip, one of the major excuses, and you know, to you, where they'll be able to use it, will be on you know, this mass deportation that Trump is talking about. And like I said, that's if Trump even makes it into office, man, because hey, we might very well be heading right into a goddamn war, man, before Trump can get inaugurated, man. You know, so they might put that inauguration on hold if things really heat up, you know, between the tension with Russia and the United States, and you know, Ukraine and Russia, and this, that, and the third. Okay, so I wanted to bring out the book of Jeremiah, the 50th chapter and the 45th verse. Okay, because you know, these small hats, these fucking gutter rats that are claiming to be the men of the Bible, all right, the Jays, okay, they're gonna very well lead America into World War III, and it's prophesied in the scriptures. So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 45. It says, therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord, that he has taken against Babylon. Babylon is America, okay, and his purpose that he has purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Now the Chaldeans were the warlocks and the sorcerers of Babylon. All right, you got these senators, these congressmen, okay, you know, their council, their advisors. All right, you know, you got war councils, different think tanks, secret fraternal orders, or the shadow government that runs things behind the scenes. Okay, those are the Chaldeans. It says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. The least of the flock of the nation of Edom, okay, is talking about them small hats, man, them imposters out there in the land of Israel, okay. And you got President Zelensky out there in Ukraine, which he's a small hat as well. You got a lot of small hats out there in Ukraine and in Russia too, okay. And for Zelensky to launch those long-range U.S.-backed missiles into Russia, they know that's a push forward into getting Russia to declare war against the United States of America. All right, and you know, that's why Putin is threatening to use nuclear missiles, man, and to kick off World War III. All right, so them small hats, man, they gonna lead America into World War III. You know, you got Israel attacking Iran, which Iran is backed by Russia and China because they got investments in Iran, you know. And you know, you got Bibi Netanyahu out there trying to basically bombing Iran, man, you know, trying to put their backs against the wall, man, you know. And you know, when you look at Bibi Netanyahu's cabinet, it's filled with extreme right wingers in the Israeli Knesset, all right, like the Jewish Power Party, you know. Check out Itamar Ben Gvir, who's a ultra right winger, worse than fucking Benjamin Netanyahu, you know. And these are the guys, the battery behind Bibi Netanyahu's back, that's getting them to you know, expel the Palestinians and, you know, cause a war and all this tension between the Arab world and, you know, in the welfare state of Israel. to get, in, you know, in the welfare state of Israel, is gonna wind up leading America into a war, a conflict with Iran, and ultimately with Russia. You see, so you know, on both angles, from Ukraine to Israel in the Middle East, the United States is basically caught in a quagmire, man. Some shit that they can't get out of, and this is all according to the prophecy. All right. So it says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Okay. So that's going to lead to the desolation of America, the destruction of America. All right. These wars, man, that are basically being instigated by these small hats, you know, the Jays, so to speak. All right. Leading America into a third world war, according to Bible prophecy. So the word of the Heavenly Father surely doesn't go out void. It's actually being fulfilled. It's accomplishing its purpose. All right. So we only got a short time left, Akim. The so-called white man has a short time to rule. All right. But you Jakes out there, man, our kingdom is going, the kingdom that the Lord has prepared for us is an everlasting kingdom, man, to eternity. All right. Where we ain't got to go through no more of this fucking hell that we catching. So I'm gonna end this video on that note. Say shalom, Baba Rockum to you brothers out there, man. Keep fighting the good fight. Stay prayed up, man. Pray that the Lord continue to pour mercy on you, man, and that you endure all the way into the end, all the way through the long stretch. All right. Shalom, Akim, Baba Ratazah. See you in the next one.